Hey everyone, it's V. Welcome back to Radiant Reiki Therapy. If you're new here, hello and welcome. I am a Reiki master. I do Reiki healing, tarot, and other energetic services. So if you guys are interested, please click the link radiantreikitherapy.com down below. I'm still taking clients for healing art. So if you guys are interested in that service, please click the link down below. And my meditation class is up for free on YouTube and on the website, so the link is down there below. Thank you so much for watching. Feeling a little slow channeling this energy today, but we'll see. Let's see. Honestly, it could be that I'm a little exhausted. Here we have the Page of Pentacles. Ooh, okay. This energy is excellent. The Sun. Ace of Cups. Alright, we have the Ace of Wands. Things are moving fast. Amazing. I don't know what you guys got out of recently, but... And then we have Temperance. Wow, look at this spread. Oh, jeez. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers. I don't know. Something has turned around drastically for you guys. I think it's just you have done everything you possibly can, and now it's worked out. It's worked out in your favor. I think in this case there are, oh my gosh, it's so overwhelmingly good that I'm at a loss for words myself. Oh, so this is such an abundant reading. I think it's just everything you've asked for. You're finally receiving it. I mean, look at this Page of Pentacles. You finally get your big pentacle and it changes your world. I mean, this could be a love offer, honestly. Not could be. It probably is a love offer. Not probably. It is a love offer. I apologize. It has been quite the time on my end. I've been very busy, taking care of the stock and stuff, so I'm a bit physically exhausted, but usually when I channel into energy and such an amazing, abundant energy, I mean, I can only feel light and happy. Oh, whoever this is resonating for, congratulations. It seems like this is a love offer, but it's more than just love. I mean, it changes your whole world. And your whole world ends up being so abundant and in balance, and I'm just, oh my God. This is awesome. We all hope to live such a life. We all hope to have such abundance in our lives. This is it. This is what people dream of, Yeah, end of a cycle. The thing is, you closed the door on your cycle. You made a choice. You made a choice where it completely, turned everything around. But it was a hard decision to make, right? Because I think basically what's happening in your life from this point on is pure abundance. It is pure abundance. And I think you had to make the tough decision to let go of a life that you were used to. I swear, they be cutting the grass all day, every day here, so I apologize. It was a hard decision to make for you, and you just had to go by, I don't know, some of you might have went by intuition, like you know there's something better out there for you. Some of you, however, just knew that the life you were living was not for you, and you couldn't stand it anymore. There was nothing happening in this life. For some of you, it was just not only was it not abundant, it was bringing you down. And you just had to make the tough decisions. You're like, you know what? This is the only life that I know, but if I want something better, I have to let go of this. And you did something immediate. It was like a snap decision. You were like, no. Whether it be just the thought of saying no, whether it be an actual action that you had to make, like quitting your job or leaving a home or leaving a relationship, you made a call. And you were like, I am betting everything on this decision to leave, knowing that nothing can be worse than this. Nothing can be worse than, for some of you, living really, you had no finances coming in, you were in a bad relationship, you were in a bad environment, whatever the case may be. Some of you made the decision based on stagnancy. Nothing was moving for you. It's like, okay, I'm living this life every day, mundane, and I'm willing to give. Some of you who even had security, like I'm willing to kind of give this up to find something more in life. And I will say this, I've kind of been in both situations, and leaving stagnancy that still has stability, meaning you might still have a place to live, or you might have some money coming in, even if it's not much, you're able to live and just kind of, live as comfortably as you can. It's a lot harder to leave that with uncertainty than it is with nothing. Because when you have, at least in my case, when I kind of was stuck in the middle of, either situation or both situations, I found that when I felt I had nothing to lose versus, okay, now I'm not going to make any money for a while until things build up, the latter was the harder decision. Because I knew I was still making a little bit of money, or at least, getting a paycheck every week or something like that. But I just was in a place where nothing was working. And but funnily enough, at that time, my health was also significantly taking a toll. And I knew that there was stress that I couldn't explain on my body, on my mind, and on my spirit, that it just weighed on me. But having the paycheck, having my own place to live, I almost bought a car at one point. I really, to me, I had stability to lose. I had, the stability of my independence to lose. And it was a lot, but nothing was growing from this. And I just didn't want to be stressed and sick anymore. And some of you may have had to make that really difficult decision to be able to move on. I have been at a point where I'm like, you know what? I really have nothing to lose by this point. I have had that mindset too, and I felt that if I have nothing to lose, I can at least get out of this, right? But for me personally, and maybe for some of you who have experienced both, getting out of the stagnancy is harder, especially when there's something keeping that stagnancy stable. You know what I mean? They both have their things, but both are rhythms that you get used to, and to leave a rhythm that you know, to seek something better for yourself, is always difficult. It is always difficult, no matter if no matter if you're in either situation, you know. And it is hard. It is hard to let go of that rhythm. And during this journey, it seems like here we have the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You know, you're just having the faith that everything is coming together. You're doing what you can do at this time. You're doing what you need to do at this time to be able to kind of have that balance in this new life. You're finding your footing. And it is just it is a very difficult decision to make, and you should be very proud of yourself for making that decision, for sure. This is wow. I mean, you guys fought it. I mean, like, oh, that's what I wanted to say. When you first made this decision, you were probably going through your ups and downs more severely at the beginning, because, like I said, this is a rhythm of life that you're trying to leave. And sometimes when, something becomes such habit and you're so used to it, it can be hard to let go of. Sometimes some of you might have went back to past relationships just to find out that it wasn't for you again. Or trying to be like, okay, well, I just feel off not having a job, even though I'm investing all this money. I need to go find a job, and yet you get that job and you're back to square one. Or you're afraid of the instability that it causes to make such a big change, so you go back, maybe to your parents' house, and you and your parents don't get along, so then you were like, oh wow, there's a reason I left here in the first place, and then you left again. And those up and downs, they're natural. They are natural because you are trying to get used to a new rhythm, and sometimes just to feel stability again, your mind will want to go back to something that you're used to. But I say this quite often to people. I don't know if I've said this on the channel before, but it is very, very important to realize that familiarity is not comfort. Familiarity is not comfortability, and it is a very, very, very important distinction to make, and I think eventually you guys also reached that distinction. I feel familiarity when I go back to these bad situations, but I am not comfortable here. It's the whole reason I made the move in the first place. And finally, you have found your footing in this new life, to the point that energetically you're so calm that all this abundance is about to just flow to you. Like, you're about to get an offer. It could be a career offer that turns into a love offer. It could be a love offer that turns into a career offer. It could be, it could just be that this one acceptance of this start of new energy just, becomes this. Whatever this trajectory is about to be, it has all of this. It has, you'll be able to, it's exactly what you wished for. Your cup is overflowing with abundance. You're going to have all of it: health, wealth, happiness. You'll be able to move forward and make moves that you've been wanting to make, whether it be money moves, career moves, relationship moves, maybe moving house. I keep looking at like a single family home, or I'm not looking at anything except the cards. I keep seeing a single family home in my mind. Maybe some of you guys you're waiting for that abundance to be able to move location. But whatever it is, you'll be able to lift your own cup and pour into yourself. You have 2 cups. You can hold so much. But you can pour into your own cup. Like, you're going to be so self-sufficient. I don't think you'll recognize yourself like a year from now. Oh my gosh, I'm getting so many different timelines. There's a month for somebody, there's a week for some people. Maybe the start of everything is within a week, depending on how you allow this energy to come to you. Interesting. I mean, this is amazing. I mean, though, for those of you who, give me one sec. Okay, I just wanted to meditate on the Lover's card real quick. I have to say that this, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't like a twin flame scenario. It's not. This is for any lover, I guess. Uh, some of you might know who this person is that's about to come and like confess or offer you something. I think interesting. My deck cut in my lap. I don't know why it did that. Interesting. It showed me the Nine of Swords and then the Eight of Pentacles, which is weird because I think you, if you do know who this person is, you think they're not even looking at you. You don't even think they're looking at you. Like, if you know this person, maybe you like this person. Well, I mean, they like you too. I think they are watching you. They are watching you so much. I think only you're on their mind, honestly. But in any case, I think you think that this person isn't even thinking about you, which is crazy because it might look different on the outside compared to how they feel on the inside. So it's very interesting. I'd love to hear your guys' situation if it does resonate with you. I mean, this is it. I mean, I don't even know what to say. I mean, this is it. I think I am being called to do an extended maybe about the lover. Like, who is this lover going to be? Who is coming forward with this relationship? What is the offer exactly that might be so big, like changing all the stuff? I mean, like I said, some of you know this person, some of you don't. Some of you are like, well, I'm not thinking about anybody. That's all right. It seems like there's somebody interested in you. Once they come into your life, they're going to catch your eye. You're going to know exactly who it is. I think it's like one of those breathtaking moments. Like, you're going to recognize, like, oh my God, like, am I really attracted to this person? They made my heart flutter. Not in a bad way, but, because sometimes hearts fluttering can be not great. All right, so, I mean, you guys are doing great. I don't really, let me see. There we go. I think you guys are doing so well. I really don't have too much recommendation for you. The only thing I would recommend is one of the chakra stones, the 7 chakra balancing stones. So you could get a pendant or you could get a bracelet like this one. This is my absolute favorite bracelet that I have in stock. It's just so pretty. And it's adjustable, so she's so gorgeous. Just to, the 7 chakra stones really just keep your chakras powered, and I think that's enough. That's enough to keep your body charged and calm, and keep you focused and with clarity, and just kind of keep going. I do have this pendant as well. This is one of the metal pendants that I have in stock. She's really pretty. I love this one too. I hope you guys can see her. I'm still getting used to my camera, so if you hear my voice getting close to the camera, it's just because I'm trying to see kind of what you guys are seeing. Oh, you know what? I just figured it out. Sorry, the camera's shaking just a bit, but let me see if I can. Oh, it goes the other way. Let me see if I can Oh, cool. I can turn it my way. I'm learning slowly, guys, but I am learning. So this baby is gorgeous. She's one of my favorite pendants. She's a metal pendant with 7 chakra stones in the middle, and they're in the row of the chakras that, you know, as they align to your body. We have so many chakra pendants, honestly. It's pretty cool. But hey, like I said, you guys are just doing so great for yourselves. I know it was a scary move to make. I've made, like I said, I shared my own personal story. I've made such moves in my life, and they are very difficult to make. Here we have another chakra pendant, which is very, it's so smooth. It sits on the chest very well. And, yep, we have the metal one here. And we have one more metal one that I'd like to show you, which is also very beautiful. There we go. It's an Om chakra pendant, so it has all the chakra stones on it, but the metal, as you can see, is written in Om. It's written as Om in Sanskrit. So, yes, she's very beautiful too. Oh my gosh, focus. Yeah, they're all really pretty. I know. I like my own stock. But yes, these are the only stones that I recommend, and I think, you know, for some people who might still feel the pull to go back to their old life or anything like that, this is a very, you know, these will keep you balanced and keep you focused. It seems like, you know, while the day is going, you might still feel focused. You might have moments where, you know, you kind of dip down like, oh my gosh, why did I do this to myself or anything like that. But it seems like they're fleeting thoughts. So, you know, I think just as far as focusing and keep doing what you're doing. And if you still need a little help so you don't feel those pulls, I just recommend these 7 chakra stones. There might be more on the site. I would say double check the site, but these are the ones that I recommend for this reading. I do want to say that when I do extended readings, depending on how the reading turns out in the extended, I might have extra recommendations for you guys. So if you guys are interested in, you know, more stone recommendations, or you're like, well, you know, the love reading portion of this is really tugging on me, I'd like to know more about that. That could be a sign that you do need help in that area, or you just need some insight in that area. So either way, I always recommend checking out the extended too, because depending on how the reading goes, if it does resonate with you, you might have different recommendations in stones as well. So for those of you who are leaving me here, thank you guys so much for watching. For those of you who are coming to the extended, I'll see you soon. And yeah, I guess that's it. And as you can see, I'm still getting used to my intros and outros, but I feel like I got my intro kind of okay. But my outros are, because my videos are evolving every day, I kind of, you know, I should practice my outros, but we'll see. In any case, either way, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.